Alright. Alrighty then, welcome back guys, gals, and everyone else watching to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Right now, let's get right back into it. Yesterday, there was a fight. We did another poem for Yuri, but as another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. There we go. I've gotten a little more comfortable here than over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Sorry about that. I had to roar from my throat. Warming up my throat right there. Oh, sorry about that. Ha! Alright. Hi, Kunto! Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. So not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Soka. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good move. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Now we have a look at your purse, Sayori. Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Ha! You got no money. You trying to take my money. My money. I earned that money. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, or you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! 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 I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha! It's Yuri. Shirley suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Kunto to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough in retribution. Did I? I didn't mean that. Oh, she heard. I just got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club room before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap! Flick to the top. Yeah! Out of nowhere, somebody smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha 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 ha! I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Hug the cookie! Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy they shared this one with me. Harry gets around her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Woohoo! Now full of Sayori trots away to safety. Harry and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? I'm more desirable than any of you. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. Sorry. Super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So you're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances over to me. Never mind that. Would help you up anyway. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kunto. Of course. Kunto is the man. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Screaming internally. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to a book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Alright. Oh, hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Tea. Thanks so much. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Harry stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Harry hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and settles the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just, Yuri was just gonna go make some tea, so suddenly I realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling in the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please, mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Kunto in club activities? Okay. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Kunto. Mana! Yuri, you're being so assertive today. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once the hallway, she suddenly puts her foreheads against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Kunto, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Ho-ho! It's already at the climax? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have our emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Hurricane! No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? For a friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Kunto, I'd really like being friends with you. Ha ha ha! Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Kinda feel awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. To fill up the water pitcher and return to the classroom. Well, that was it. I was expecting something a little bit more intense. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Kunto, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on any tea or anything. Hoo hoo hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Oh, is that so? Oh, I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. And it's you who's around anyway. Oh, yeah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kunto. Oh, it's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know what if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kunto, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. His back pain fairly regularly. Regularly. I don't know why I have trouble spelling words larely on the end. Regularly. So, I do my best to manage it. We all know why you have back pain, and it's because of those two things in front of your chest. No, but seriously, that must be terrible to have back pains because of those things. Only if you can plop them off in the middle of the night so they wouldn't bother you so much. I wonder why that is. Most likely because of your breast, yes. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have a terrible reading posture. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about your bahonkas, your ding-dongers, your coconuts, your your moons, your tomato and potato. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Dense MC, of course. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, and since it goes well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync, assuming the same reading position as last time, each one holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. Ho ho! My good lad! You've finally reached the next portion of this reading etiquette. Ho ho! I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into her soldiers and touches it. Good lad! You're an absolute mad lad! She's taking the initiative, my good sir. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was also kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Indeed. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to make sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Ho! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus. Must not move elbow towards booby. Good sir. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between the legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, this is adorable. This is adorable. How can you do it? Good sir. This is quite adorable in the index I have. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I can't continue anymore. My throat is hurting and we're already out of time. But for now, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below. If you didn't, comment down below you did it. If you did, comment down below you did. And if you want to see more, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.